Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be pretty cool. We got a really awesome part here. Now this is actually an engine cover off of a Maserati. So had a customer send it in to us, so we thought we'd do a video on it because I definitely know that you guys are going to love this. It's going to be a little bit different than our normal carbon fiber. Of course it is carbon fiber, but we're actually going to be doing a red candy carbon fiber. And so it's going to turn out really good, so definitely keep watching. It's going to make everything pop a lot more. So what we've initially done with this right here, you can kind of see as I hold this up here, you can see that we've got all of these little areas like this. Now of course we didn't do these right here because those we don't have to worry about too much, but the bigger holes like this right here, we've actually already went ahead and taped. And so what we're going to be doing is we've got tape tabs on this back side just like that, right? And so we've got the tape tabs on the back, so then that way I can hold it, I can maneuver it, I can go down and in the water with it, pull it back out, things like that. Now this is a very large piece. This pretty much covers the majority of the front of the engine, probably from where the radiator would be, like right up in here, to the engine right here. And we also have some other pieces that we're going to be doing that actually extend out the back this way, which we're going to be doing those separately because they are separate pieces. So in this case right here, because this is such a wide piece, you got two ways to do it. You can either do it in one dip, which is going to pretty much cover the entire part this way, or you could do it in two dips and put a line right down the middle. So because we feel like we can definitely get it done in one dip, and you can kind of see over here that the film is just wide enough right through here to be able to get it all done in one dip, we figured what the heck, we might as well do it in one dip. That way it looks a lot better and the customer's definitely going to like it. So quick thing, whenever we have a deep recess area like this right here, there's a couple of things that we've done. Of course we've taped everything off, but if you look at it, we've actually went ahead and cut a little bit of a hole in that. And so the reason that we've done that is that we're trying to prepare ourselves for any type of possible bubble or spot that's not going to hit. And so whenever we're dipping this, it's actually going to be going down just like this. And so in this case, this, y'all see me here? Okay. This portion right here is going to be, this portion right back up in here is going to be actually the top of where it's going down in the water. So by cutting out this little hole right here that we've got, we can actually let the air escape out, and then of course it doesn't trap an air pocket, and so then you have a completely one dip carbon fiber, and the customer is definitely going to love it. And then whenever we spray the red candy on it, it's going to look even better. So let's go ahead, now that we've kind of talked about this a little bit, we're going to get the film, we're going to lay it out, get it cut, get it on the water, and get started. So stay tuned. Alright, so we got the film in the water. Now again, on something like this, you definitely have to have a big tank. Pretty much we're using almost every bit of our dipping area here, so it's definitely a big piece, but it's going to look a lot better being all dipped in one piece. Now one thing is that we're going to be spraying this here about right now because it's at about 50 seconds instead of the standard 60. So let's get started. Alright, so in this case we're actually going to wait and not dip this. The only reason why is because I can already see I've got a few little imperfections right in here, and then it's also starting to stretch a little bit. So at this case I'm actually going to just go ahead and we're just going to just let it go. We've got a few little minor imperfections right in here as well, so it sucks having to pretty much just scrap this entire piece, but at the same time I want to be able to dip it once and be done with it. So of course we're going to go ahead and pretty much just turn the jets on, clean it all off, lay it again, and then go again with it. Still got those right
I see them.
All right, we'll go for round 3. Like I said, it sucks whenever you have to waste all this film, but if you want to get it right the first time, sometimes there's parts like this that you just got to be cautious on. So a lot of the times, like what we're seeing like with this right here is that we're still a little bit over activating, so we need to go a little bit quicker with our passes, and then that'll be good. But looking at it, going all through here, everything looks really good. So a lot of it is just mainly just focused in this area right here. So I was probably a little bit slower. So we'll go ahead, we'll adjust, maybe make some adjustments on the gun, and then try it again. I think we're good. There we go. Let's see how it turned out. I think that right there is a very good hit. We've got it covered all the way around. We didn't have any of those spots like what we had before in the last couple attempts, so we'll go ahead, get some red candy on this, we'll clear coat it, come out really good. So this was definitely a good hit. Like I said, we're going to rinse it, get some candy on it, and go from there, so stay tuned. Okay, so now that we've got that one already dipped, thankfully it's in the rinse station. We're going to go ahead and get it all rinsed off. Now we got to do the 2 little small parts that also butt right up to the piece that we just dipped. And so the one thing that we're going to do is that we checked the direction on which way the carbon fiber was going on the big piece that we just dipped. And so what we've done is we have went through with this right here and we've put tape on the direction that those pieces need to go. And so what we've done is that we have went ahead and transferred that same angle to this piece right here. So now this is more of a visual indication of whenever I'm going and dipping this part in the water, if that line right here does not line up with the carbon fiber that's on the water, then of course I need to change it, do whatever I need to do to make sure that whenever I go down in the water, it's always going to have that line right there. And so we've done that on both of these. We've also got these 2 tape tabs here, so then that way we can adjust anything and make sure that everything all goes exactly the way that we need to. So we're going to go ahead and finish up with this. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and we're actually going to tape off these little edges just like what we did on the last ones, just to kind of make sure that we don't have any areas that where the film might want to stretch or pull in with. On something like this, you probably don't have to do it, but we are just to make sure that we don't have any type of stretch or voids or anything like that from the water rushing in or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead, finish taping all this up, and then we'll get started on dipping. So stay tuned. Alright, so again, just like on the other one, because we're going to be dipping this like this right here, in this little area right here, it is going to pretty much create a nice little void right here. So what we've done is we've just pulled this tape back right here just to allow that air to escape out. But we've got everything taped up inside here. Now again, it doesn't have to look perfect. It's mainly just going to be to where the film comes from here, down, hits the tape, comes across, and then comes right back up, and then everything stays uniform and stays the way it needs to go. So now that we already have everything on the other side on which way the film needs to lay, we can go ahead, check everything, make sure everything's good, which it is, and then of course on this one we'll do the same thing, We'll double check it, make sure everything's good to dip with it, and then now we're ready to go ahead, lay out our film, and dip all of these. And so in this case, we're actually going to do one at a time. So we'll do one here, one there. We could do two at a time, but just to make sure that we get all the carbon exactly right and we don't have any waves or anything, we're going to do these in two separate dips. So stay tuned. Okay, so now that we've got everything cut, we've got plenty of room, we got a lot of extra just to make sure that we have enough for the stretch in here, the stretch in here, and also can visually see from this line that I've got right here on how my carbon is running all the way across the entire part. So now we're ready to pick it up, lay it in the water, and go ahead and get this dip. So now on this one, we're going to let it sit for the standard 1 minute, just like normal, and then go ahead and activate it. Because it's not that big of a print, we can go ahead and just do the normal soak time, but because the other one was such a big print, we had to adjust when we started spraying our activator to make sure that whenever we actually were ready to dip, it was already at 1 minute. So let's go ahead and grab some gloves and get started. So now one thing to look at is that because we have this little ridge right here, whenever I dip, I'm actually going to dip it with a little bit of an angle, just like this, and then as it passes all of this area right here, then I'll move it back to something like this and then continue on in the dip with it. So just to make sure that we don't trap any air pockets in that one little area right there. So we got 60 seconds on the clock, and water temperature is sitting at about 88 degrees, so we're a little bit warmer than normal, but it's still fine because we're still within the 80 to 90 degree mark. And got our activator on. Alright, so everything looks glassed out, everything looks good. Make sure that our line lines up on the back, and everything does. So again, we'll start right here at a little bit of an angle, and then once we're past that, then we'll continue on down nice and slow and easy all the way down. Alright, now that we got that, then we can pull this back out. And there we go. There is another one of the carbon fiber pieces that we're going to be doing for the Maserati. So we'll go ahead, get this rinsed, and get some candy on it, and then clear coat it. And I think the guy's definitely going to love it, so stay tuned. Alright, everything looks glassed out, everything looks good. Now again, we're going to just hold this at an angle just like this, and then start going down with it nice, easy, and slow. Alright, so that is the last piece that we've got to do, and again, came out really nice. We've got some very straight lines on here, even going all the way down across there, and of course we don't have any bubbles or anything up inside here, and we've got a very nice smooth transition in through here, and there was nothing that was voided out or anything because we actually had the tape there. So we're going to go ahead, put this in the rinse station, let it get rinsed off and then dried off, and then we're going to spray some candy, some clear coat, and I think you guys are really going to love it, so stay tuned. Alright, so we got this thing out of the booth. It's already been clear coated. The clear coat came out amazing on it. I think the customer is definitely going to love it. We went ahead and we added the logo on here, the Maserati logo. Customer wanted it in a color that was very similar to what his actual car color was, and so we was able to do that by getting this cut out, laid on there, and also clear coated over so that way it won't ever peel up or anything like that. I think the customer is definitely going to love it. We've got a very nice deep red candy over everything, and then of course we got the logo on there, and we've got a very good looking clear coat over the entire thing, so I think the customer is definitely going to love it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know we always do. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd love to hear from you about anything that we've done on this video or even videos that you'd like to see, and also let me know what you think about it. Love to hear from you and see what you think about all of these parts that we've done and everything like that. If you haven't already, definitely subscribe. We'd love to have you subscribe to us to see all the new weekly tips and tricks videos that we do every single week, whether it be on carbon fiber, on anything custom. We do some of the high-end stuff. We do anything. So definitely subscribe to stay tuned for all of the stuff that we do. I'm Brian from Liquid Concepts, and we're making Hydrographics great again. So we'll see you guys next time.